hello in this video. This video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. Of course, watching and thank you for watching. I'm very tired. I've been doing Lumerian technology 3 hours today. I'm sure you are too. Shia, you're probably going to feel near death over what you've learned. Do not feel near death. We are both extremely possessed, Shia, and I'm sure that they've done something to your body, and you have to remember that these are little entities. They don't really have a lot of power. They're very little. And I'm really actually not angry at you, Shia. And you really can't flip out over this because you're going to die if you flip out. You're going to die if you flip out. And they have told me, Shia, that it is your etheric seed did not get stolen. It was blocked. God blocked it, and that's why there was a mutilation happening, and it was mutilated because it didn't happen, the etheric seed, so they wouldn't stop, she wouldn't stop blasting her belly with AI weapons to try to morph it into whatever type of synthetic. I learned about synthetic genetics with the bride ministry prayers, praying the bride ministry prayers. I've prayed the bride ministry prayers to remove the family member out of my body. I've prayed the bride ministry prayers to remove you out of my family member and her husband's child. I do not understand how her husband and I would agree for this to happen. They have to be extreme weirdos and a little bit business partnerish to do that. So this is not a lover to you, Shia. This is a pervert. She's a pervert, not a lover. I'm really not worried whether or not they're doing all kinds of AI to hurt you and make you very sick over this. I am actually worried because I'm doing Lumerian technology non-stop, but she permanently mutilated her child, and whether it's turning into you, there's a couple images. There's a couple images where it kind of looks like you. The fact that it's posted on the internet, I'm sure they were manipulated or enhanced and exasperated with AI to make it look like you in order to hurt us. But her child is ugly, and this is human experimentation that she did on her child, so that's going to be more than a prison sentence if you do human experimentation on your child. Human experimentation is illegal. And she is continually doing it. I'm sure she's angry that there's been permanent mutilation, deformity, based on what she did with the AI weapons while it was growing. So she's continuing to do it to try to. Obviously, probably because she's even more angry that it's deformed by what she did. So now she's going to even do it even more. So the etheric seed was blocked. There was no consent needed. It's illegal and it's rape. There was no consent that happened. You never gave anybody consent. I never gave anybody consent to morph her into me. I never gave her consent. I'm 100% positive. Neither of us gave any consent for what they've done to us. So the fact that, but I'm sure there is some kind of synthetic genetics or synthetic something, all kinds of synthetic that's been stolen from you. So Shai, don't worry, because we have already gone through enough torture. This isn't going to be like the grand orchestra, like the ending of our life. It's not happening. And there's obviously good A controlling both of us so that we can not feel like we're going to die over it. I saw the view count on your family member, not the view count, I saw the number on your parents, so I know that you saw this, Shia, on social media, your parents' social media. It went up on the count, and so I know you saw this. Obviously, you're beyond angry and you're beyond upset. However, you have to control and just focus on doing the Lemurian deactivation. It wasn't. I really don't like I don't really like that I found out I was a mountain lion the day I found out about this. However, I don't think there's timing involved, Shia. However, the reason why I was found out that I'm a mountain lion is because I was a telepathic supporter guided me to find out, because I was somehow I started listening to the lion roaring sounds, and then I'm like, wow, that sound is just not scary enough. It's not like a scary. It's like so I googled lion screaming, and then I found this one. If you play this around your root chakra, a lot of these entities and creatures are very, very frightened by this sound. What does a sound like a mountain? What sound does a mountain lion make? And then I remembered Rat-a-Tat, Wildcat that I listened to when I was in college, and I really like this album. So if you listen to Rat-a-Tat, this what I've found by a telepathic supporter, it's some kind of Lemurian portal. To when you listen to it, you're gonna like that song. You're gonna like Rat-a-Tat Wildcat song. And but listen to Rat-a-Tat. And they haven't made any music. I didn't know who made this music, but they hadn't made any music for 8 years. I'm pretty sure that they're might be taken over or possessed, because the music that they play are under two different bands called Evax and Kunzite. It's still good music. It's nothing. I don't think it. Well, I haven't listened to enough songs to know what the music's like. I really like Rat-a-Tat. I learned out about Rat-a-Tat, I think, possibly in high school or college from an old frenemy, and I really liked that song, and then I forgot about it, and then I remembered about it, and I played it, and there's something about that song, the wildcat making the sound, and I felt so empowered by it. And to realize I have not known that we are light ET, Lemurian light ETs with mountain lion energy. You might know this before I did. I did not know, and it makes so much sense. And now that I'm like looking at you, I can't believe it. it's like so obvious. So it's like learning about myself. That's identity theft if you don't know that you're like connected, associated to the mountain lion. The other names is cougar and puma. But I've had that stolen from me for a long time because they put it right in my face, but then like really not all. Because I remember being called Lissy Kitty, like cat eyes. However, I'm not a cat. I'm not a domestic cat. I'm a mountain lion. It's completely different. I never knew I was a mountain lion. Even wearing that puma hat with the puma symbol, my lucky hat, for like how many years has it been? I think I got that hat like at least 6 years ago. I didn't know I was a mountain lion. So this is very important for to stop the identity theft, to find that out, Shia. But I think that they stopped playing that band. And Shia, I don't listen to female singers. I have a problem with females. Those are like little brothers to me. Like, that's how I would perceive them. Do not get jealous because they're going to try to attack you. So I don't listen to female singers. I don't like female bands. I don't like females. And obviously you know the reason why. 2 of them are like stealing you from me, like chronically 24/7 right now, and has been for a long time. So, but listen to Rat-a-Tat. That's before they got kind of taken over. They're kind of I'm pretty sure they're more possessed now. However, they do the light infiltrate within the dark. But the Rat-a-Tat, some of the songs are Lumerian portals, so you'll get a feeling of happiness because it's a portal to Lumeria. So, just so you know, my cousin did not mutilate. She permanently mutilated her child, but she did not mutilate it to the point where it's completely converted into you. And she's going to have to consistently do that, like non-stop 24/7, which I've heard she has not stopped doing because it's in like the developmental stages. I'm going to spend many hours a day deactivating the hive mind and removing her synthetic clone duplicate. In the Bride Ministry prayers, it says prayers specifically for all of these clone, duplicate, synthetic, replicate, whatever. God wouldn't allow this, Shia. God wouldn't allow this, so God's gonna fix it. And don't even like know, you don't completely know who I am yet, Shia. Just so you know. You don't know completely who I am. Like, I'm so possessed. Because my mother used to do this thing with me where she'd act like God and like everything's okay. Like after I get like brutally attacked from her, like, oh, everything's okay, everything's gonna be fine. And like it would like help me a lot or briefly, yet not at all. And I feel like some of my like, I think there's a little bit of that duplicate or synthetic of my parent in me. And Shia, I know that you're very confused. However, I was told by telepathic supporters you're very smart, and you will be able to detect it more and more now, who I am and who I'm not. And unfortunately, there's not a lot of footage of me in the past that would even be able to make me. I don't have any videos of myself. It's possible my brother has a little bit of footage of me from when he was making those videos. when he wanted to be a director when he was young. It's possible there's some footage of me. I doubt it. So, but I know that you're confused, Shia. However, I know that you're actually really smart, and you'd be able to you can detect it now also a lot more. I don't think I think you are as possessed as me, however. And Shia, this family member, she's like a man. You were like my little boy. Like you have a boyishness, she's like man. So there's this like, there's also like this, Cheyenne, you are my little baby. That doesn't stop, because they're trying to convince me that blanket like is like has to do with this child with family members. No, you're my little baby, Shia. But you're like very boyish, Shia, and this family member is very man-ish. She obviously, because she's a girl, there's a feminine-ness. However, very mannish, old manish, very power, control, ego, dominant. So that's what part of it is. But this is mutilation and abuse against the child, and this is a mutilation and abuse against you, Shia, and me, my body. I really don't feel good. I need to take a bath. And I'll tell you what, I took a bath last night to try to break all of the spells. I'm going to tell you what I did. So, all my crystals, I put all the crystals in the bathtub. I have this light that changes colors, so it's like ambient color changing light in the bathroom. I put essential oil all over my, rosemary essential oil all over my upper neck area and neck. I put a little bit of sea salt, what I had left, baking soda and vinegar in the bathtub. I lit a candle. I had incense that I burned just a little bit. I can't tolerate the smoke from the incense, but I put some incense. I played the Spiritual Zen Aura Cleansing video on. Before I stepped in the bathtub, this is the first time I was able to do this, I set the intention of why I was going in the bathtub and what it was supposed to do, remove the family member out of my body. And then I was reciting Allah is the most powerful, most merciful. Allah is the most powerful, most merciful. And then, like, sometimes with acupressure, I'll press it down for a few seconds and let go. Do that 3 times each. Allah is the most gracious, most merciful. Allah is the most gracious, most merciful. Allah is the most gracious, most merciful. And I did that to each section of my hand. I took the water, I lifted it, cupped the water in my hands, poured it over my head, and said, the family member is removed out of my body. The family member is removed out of my body. I did temple acupressure. If you press on your temples for a long, I only did this for a few minutes because I couldn't do it for long. But I did this and acupressure because there's a tape recorder I read on the internet. They put the tape recorder of some kind of tape recorder programming right in the temples. So I pressed this for a while. I did I rubbed my feet a little bit. I did some body tapping. And I did some body stroking. I didn't do a lot of everything, but I did do a lot of like different things. It's called a spiritual cleanse bath. So I'm going to do that again. I'll show you some of the things that I used. So I obviously wore my bathing suit. I actually had some green tea that I was sipping on. Rosemary is supposed to break spells. I burned this. I forget what it's called. But it's supposed to break spells. I lit a candle in the bath. I put the candle, and then I had this color changing it changes green, blue, red, prism colors, prism rainbow, color changing, so it had a real ambient color changing colors. This actually really worked. I was in there for a good hour. So I'm trying to turn this off. So I'm going to do this again, and I'm going to put the baking soda. I still have baking soda and vinegar. I'm going to put the baking soda and the vinegar in the bath. What else? So I'm going to do this spiritual cleanse bath. Set the intention to remove the family member. I'm listening to the digital magic Rakya. Remove digital magic Rakya. I'm listening to the hair. Unfortunately, my phone died last night, so I didn't listen to the hair Rakya all night, but I feel like my hairline's getting thicker already, and I already see the roots from the dye, so it does work. So I'm not going to make this video too long, Shaya, because I'm like feeling really nervous inside. They're really attacking me wicked bad right now. So there's something wrong with your head. A lot of family members said stop, you can't do this, and they very confidently said punishment for this family member based on what she's done. And now I know more about it, more about what has happened besides her turning me into her. If you notice I'm not reacting appropriately, it's because of the stroke, the possession. It's this inappropriate reaction, and I can't, there's nothing I can do about it. However, you don't really have kids because they didn't come from your body, and God's gonna fix this. It's gonna go way beyond karma, and so please, Shaya, don't be worried, Shaya. Okay, you could die from this. Don't worry, Shaya. I am threatened, however, I'm not really threatened. I am threatened. My survival is being threatened. However, yours is too. This is more rape, more theft, and I am not going to. I'm not angry at you, Shia. I'm not angry. It's not your fault. However, we both have to have boundaries and do what we have to do with the Lumerian technology to make sure that these criminals know what they did is wrong and it has to stop. And I know that you're turning her off, Shia, and I know how you feel. I know that she's going to be permanently destroyed based on what she's done to my body and to your body and for her child's body. So I'm gonna go take my bath. I am feeling really nervous and like I'm getting attacked. However, I think it's because I did 3 hours of Lumerian technology, and because this video was supposed to attack you, they wanted me to get all angry and like blame you and say it's your fault because you're so attractive and good looking and people fall in love with you. No, they don't, Shia. No, they don't. No, they don't. But you are good looking. You're my twin flame. It does hurt. It really, really hurts. But I can't really be fooled. I can't really be fooled just because you're my twin flame and I know I'm attracted to you. I can't be fooled into thinking that other people are in love with you and want to steal your looks and who you are and everything. I don't really think that's what's going on. I think that in regards to my family member, I think this is some serious perversion, and it could have been some kind of something wrong with her head, fantasy, fetish. I don't know. However, I had no clue. I really had no clue up until this week. I would have told you. I had absolutely no clue. But this is what she was doing. So, and I know that you cannot say anything and you can't express yourself however you are because the telepathic recorders are telling me how you feel, and I'm not saying it on the internet because I can't. Telepathic recorders are telling me how you feel, Shia. Okay, you are expressing yourself. I am hearing some things that you're saying, but obviously, if I didn't know about this up until just a couple days ago, all of this, obviously things are blocked and there's interference. I'm not getting all the information, and neither are you. So if they try to attack you, you have to just really ignore it and say this is extremely little. And I try to picture, because she has a brother, my family member has a brother, I try to picture her brother doing this to my brother, and I think that like it would just look so pathetic. It looks so pathetic. But there are ghetto people on this planet, and really ghetto trashy things. So I can't even imagine if you had a cousin that would do this to me. I couldn't really imagine it. This is very rare. I don't think this happens that often. However, I don't really read the news and learn about all this ghetto trash things that people do to people. So maybe it is common. However, I don't have a criminal mind, so I don't know that these types of things go on because I don't have a criminal mind. And I don't like to look up crime. I've never had my entire life. It was only last year for like a few months I was looking up criminal investigations to learn about how criminal mind works, because for the trial for all these people that are trying to kill me, I was learning information about all these different techniques that these things people are doing to me. And they're acting like I'm like all excited and like happy and like this is entertaining and like laughing at it. No, no, that's the demons trying to attack me and hurt me and make me feel sick. I'm not happy or excited. This is not interesting or amusing at all. This is I'm not going to die though over it, and neither are you, Shia, and I don't have all the information, and that probably is a good thing, because if I did, I probably would get more sick. So just please, Shia, do not get worried or upset. Do not get worried or upset. Just keep doing the Lumerian technology, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll most likely talk to you at 8 p.m. because I'm very busy with the prayers. I don't want to break up your day, because I know that you are very busy now with the prayers and the Lumerian technology, and I'm not like trying to punish you, like, oh, we're not talking anymore during the day. I'm not doing that, Shia. I literally spend like 4 hours a day making these videos for you, and it takes up a little bit too much time, because I have to review them to make sure that the demons aren't saying things through me, or I'm saying things wrong because of the stroke. And I really need to conserve my energy to make sure that I get this family member out of my body. So it's going to take me a couple extra hours a day. So making this video at night gives me more time during the day to get rid of this, because we are not going to be together if I don't get rid of this. Because the chance, because I'm constantly threatened we're not going to be together if the hive mind doesn't get deactivated. I'm constantly threatened. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow at 8 p.m. and if telepathic supporters tell me to make a video during the afternoon and say, no, you have to talk to Shia in the afternoon, I will. And I don't not want to talk to you. I really miss you during the day. I really miss you during the day, Shia. I really want to talk to you during the day. However, it takes at least 3 hours, typically 3 to 4 hours. And then by the time I'm finished, and I really have to focus at least a good week on getting this Lumerian technology and really doing a lot of this prayers. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I love you, Shia. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.